We're just out here having a look at my blueberries. We're in the beginning of April still, and after having a really wonderful warm spell in sort of mid-March, we had a very cold snap with lots of freezing temperatures, and I was really worried that the blueberries would all, because they'd all started to flower, I was worried that they would just suffer. But they're in a very protected position here in this garden, up against walls, and it just looks as if they just have not taken any damage at all, haven't suffered one bit. They're still flowering. I even saw some bees sitting on them earlier, and so they're obviously just being totally chilled out about the fact that it has been very cold, and we even had like freezing temperatures last night, but they're still just absolutely fine, which is such a nice thing because lots of my other plants have really suffered. Including like hardy kiwis and stuff. They just totally lost all their foliage. And one thing I wanted to show you too, which I'm really excited about, is the fact that I decided to look at a different kind of blueberry this year. It's a pink blueberry called a Pink Sapphire. I mean, the kind I wanted to go for was one called Pink Lemonade, which is meant to taste like a pink lemonade blueberry. But when I got these ones, having ordered Pink Lemonade, they obviously had a different name, and it turns out that they are actually the same thing. There's only one pink blueberry, according to the people I bought them from. So hopefully they're going to be really delicious. Interestingly enough, I bought two little bushes, this one as well, and as you can see, it's got no flowers on it, whereas the other one is full of flowers. So I mean, I think that's wonderful. I'm definitely going to be able to try some, I'm hoping, this year. The really good thing about having more than one kind of blueberry is that you need more than one kind to properly have them cross-pollinate. They like pollination partners. It just makes them have that many more berries. And so the fact that I already have some real blueberries means that these little pink ones will have partners and will hopefully produce really well. So that's a wonderful thing. And the last thing I want to show you is this little guys here. These are cuttings that I took back in August, 15th of August, and I mean, they're looking as if they definitely survived the winter. They spent the whole winter and spring now in the greenhouse. It's an unheated greenhouse, but as you can see, there's lots of growth on it, and even like some of them even have flowers coming up now. So I'm just hoping they're rooted. I don't want to check them. I'll leave them for a bit longer. I tend to leave like things like roses and blueberries in the pots for as long as possible, and then I'll take them out this autumn hopefully, and hopefully they'll have a really good root system. Just keep feeding them. I mean, they're the easiest things at all to put into pots. You just cut bits off, and I use some rooting hormone, just dip them in rooting hormone, and then put them into a pot of ericaceous compost, which I had, and that's what they've been in. It's a nice sized pot too, and they've just been in here all winter, and hopefully they're just doing really well. They look healthy enough as it is. So lots of things to keep you updated about, lots of flowering going on, and hopefully lots of fruit setting. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be a great year, I hope, even though lots of other plants have suffered setbacks because of this cold snap. There's nothing much to do about it, so we just have to look at the positives and look at the ones that are doing well and thriving. And these blueberries are just doing so well. They're really gorgeous. I just love the flowers. So I'll keep you updated with this, and hopefully see you next time.